Yep.
Practicing pickups.
You see me?
That's not.
Yeah, you're holding the camera.
They wouldn't let me do it.
Oh,
They
really?
wouldn't let you jump. Well, you had to have special training for that.
Yeah, they said you had to go through rescue, came out, and two generals got hurt. And they said that nobody could jump from rescue's aircraft unless they went through the long course, which was at Fort Benning. And,
Georgia?
yeah. And those guys had me talked into it.
They wanted you to jump, huh?
Yep. Oh, I would have done it. Fall and
It
grab
looked like
the
Alan running
Huh?
out there. Don't think it was, though.
I think I went out with you one time when you were dropping like that. And they had fake injuries and stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
Who's that?
Dave Rhodey. He broke his shoulder. Well, one got drugged.
You mean
Back in the brush back over in there.
on a drop?
Uh-huh.
He broke his shoulder?
Mm-hmm. He hit the ground, then it pulled him, drug him. Because you had to run into the parachute. And that's black with no hat on. And he was a POW. I don't remember his name, but the other guy over here is black.
Black's the one that you saw getting off the plane when they released the POWs. See the one?
Did we see him?
On TV.
It may have been. They may have called his name off getting off. But he was a POW because right after he'd left, came back to the States, they turned around and sent him TDY to back over there. And he was on a helicopter, and the helicopter got shot down. And they swarmed in on him, and they said the last thing they saw was him out there with the other guys. They were all firing, shooting for the bad guys coming. But then they had that gal on the radio, whatever that was, Hannah,
Yeah.
said, called out his name with the rest of them, and said they were picked up as POWs. And that said, we told you guys coming in here, we're going to pick you up. We're going to get you guys on these helicopters coming in. And they got him. But he was commissioned as a POW. They gave him training in there, and I guess it was all approved, And anyway, he... Where's that at? In the park?
No, it's at the
Football game.
Yeah.
What you done do? Put a
Terry's
plug in
trying to
the
get him
mouth?
to look at the camera.
But anyway, he made it out.
Apparently Ayers didn't.
No, it was an airplane got shot down. But these guys were on the ground in a helicopter, and then they got swarmed while they were on the ground. And a second helicopter tried to go in, they couldn't go in. Because you had two helicopters. But one is a backup to pick up in case the first one couldn't make it. The second one run down, made pick up.
You can see all the tracks. You've had the motorcycle back there. Look at all the tracks in the grass.
Well, you're not even out on the grass. That's those guys running their cars on the grass
That's
at
a football
football
game.
games.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, that's still at the football game.
You had your...
See there?
Terry's aggravating him.
Entertaining
She's
him.
trying to play with him.
The coach down there got in the... Forgot what he got. It got into this.
They're down 36.
Yep. 36, yeah,
I need
that
to
was
go
it,
back
I
and
remember
watch
that.
that and see where's that. Didn't they end up changing him? They killed in action. He was missing in action for a long time.
Yeah, and then they do change them. But,
So,
yeah,
Well, now, Bill, he was, they changed him. They put him on as a navigator, didn't they?
he was a navigator.
He was a navigator,
Uh-huh,
and did they change him when he, went to something else?
uh-uh.
No.
He was a navigator when we were there in Guam. He was in the weather squadron as a navigator. And then he came,
is that Lee Ayers there, I think?
probably,
No. That was,
that's Ron right there.
But
that was
his-
Bruce, wasn't
No.
it?
was, well,
I mean, Mike, it's Mike in that,
Is it?
car? It's Mike.
no, not, behind Mike. No, yeah, behind Mike.
That may
Oh,
be
yeah.
him. That's probably
Uh-huh.
him.
He was darker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
His mom was
Judy was her name. She was
Hawaiian
dark.
or something, or Japanese, or Asian.
Mm-mm.
That is your mother's a Honda.
She was from California, I think.
Mhm.
Was she, but what, she was
I don't
kind of
think she
Asian
was
or
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian looking.
Yes, kind of, she's
So
dark.
was that a 125 or something?
That's a 90.
90
But look at the wheels on that little sucker.
bicycle.
I said 90, but you know,
Those helmets. Oh, there's a,
it could even been a 50. They had a 55 too. '55. That's the first one I have was a 55. Oh, a 90.
It looks mighty little, doesn't it?
It does.
is that Mike on the back?
I don't know. Oh, this is the Bob Hope.
Mm-hmm. I stayed home and listened to it on the radio. Cried the whole time.
Cries. Why?
I don't know, homesick.
You sneak around? I won't get out. Too far.
Too bad it didn't have sound.
Well, you're getting that sound there. You got the mic here.
I know, but I mean, you,
Do you hear them?
yeah. It's too bad you,
I don't know whether you want to hear
You
them
made
playing
it.
around for the kids.
all of his jokes are so funny. I mean, he really did a good job. That was at Christmas time, wasn't it, Bill? Wasn't it a Christmas show?
I don't, because they used to stop there on their way back from
From
Vietnam
Vietnam
and then stop in there.
Mm-hmm.
And before they did this one, they went to the hospital and put on a show in the hospital. And they said the one in the hospital was better than the one on the stage.
That's always made
But
fun of
Does
the
they?
base commander and
Oh, yeah.
all the
A big
honchos.
film camera there. They probably had a recording of it
Yeah,
somewhere.
it was recorded.
you know how they work it, don't you? They hang up a sign.
Oh.
Applaud. So you're supposed to go.
Oh, yeah.
The guy in the front down low hangs the sign up, tells you when to clap, when not to. And they take everybody in uniform and you all get in front to uniform.
Oh,
If you're
uniform.
not in uniform, you get back.
All the Navy guys are in front.
Yeah. But you look back there, see, I probably didn't have a uniform on, so I'm in the back.
I think you took the kids, didn't you, Bill?
Yeah. This is, I'm back here on the side here now. But then some of these shows, you know, I saw on TV after I came back, and they were different.
Oh, well, like piece and hair.
A lot of the stuff was cut. But anyway,
That was him getting in the car there.
with Bob Hope, was that him getting in?
Yeah, that's him.
Before he got in the car, he was real serious. Didn't even sound like him. You know, he was talking and just a normal voice. You know, it wasn't like he was on stage, you know, where he always cracking jokes and stuff. She was mad that whole time over there, I think. If I remember right. She didn't.
Ron's still trying to learn.
Kind of wobbling on that bicycle.
Cutting those ruts in the sidewalk
Gee,
edges.
Took those training wheels off. That messed him up. Mike got that under control. Look at those feet. Gee, you move fast. It's a lot.
See the ruts.
You didn't need the bigger sidewalk, didn't you?
Can't you just ride on the grass? There you go.
Oh, it's too hard out there.
Nothing goes with it.
The Mike can't even run his pedals in there.
Lush grass.
Uh-oh, he's stuck. That's the old caribou, remember that?
Yeah. Riding the caribou, we get on that metal thing, or that
The
cement.
box. What's the guy next door to us said? Dean was the guy next door.
Did this guy just come through, or what? How did
Yeah,
that
he just
happen?
came
Just
through.
passed by and started giving rides.
No, the kids started running over there to meet him.
They're like manhole
There's
covers
Ron.
on those cement things.
Mike looks like he's scared he's gonna fall off. He's holding on tight.
Alan's holding on
Yeah,
too.
look at it grip down. Ron's in the safe spot.
He's in the middle.
Hmm.
Where's Derry?
Is that
I'm
Terry
surprised
following
she's
him?
not out there. I don't think that was.
I thought that was that her walking in the back?
I don't think so.
There she
There
is.
she is.
No.
Yep.
Oh, that's,
Two
what's that kid's
with
name?
Dean. That was Dean. He was a Dean kid. They lived next door.
Mhm.
His dad was a medical
He was
guy
on
at the
the
weather
level,
squadron.
Wasn't he?
Huh?
I think he was on the.
I don't know. He was just a kid. That's Terry.
Terry,
Terry
she's
and
always with the boys.
Some other kids.
Who's that little girl walking on the
I
side
don't know,
there?
but she looks familiar. I
that's
can't think who
Terry.
she was though.
There's
I
Alan.
should know who she was.
Alan said, "What do you want?
There, Alan, close up.
What do you want?
Mhm.
Quit calling me over here."
Yeah. Terry's in the
There's
back.
Terry. No,
Back to the football game.